everybody. I am doing an actual gin and spin. I have an actual gin and tonic this time instead of drinking herbal tea early in the morning. So I definitely wanted to do a gin and spin today, and my husband says I have to tell you that today's gin and spin is brought to you by Tanqueray Rangapur. Ooh, it is very good. We he got that giant bottle for us when we went to on vacation with family, and somebody had that, and it was really good. So we got another bottle to share with people, to share with loved ones next time we go to the beach. So cheers. So to the old usual gin and tonic, which I must tell you, I could go for a gin and tonic today. I don't know if you missed my last post or not, but by we, I mean I did a online, basically free online version of my drop spindle course for a online fiber fest, the one that I'd plugged earlier, Camp Yarnsy, which was a hoot, and I think it went really well. Most of the vendors were like, regular vendors who, they had presentations where they were like selling things, whereas I was teaching a class, like how if you go to a fiber festival, they have teachers who are, teaching classes there. And this little spindle was painted for me by a friend and one of our fiber artists, and it's getting full. So, this was not the spindle I taught on. This is one I have been playing around with here for personal use with this really nice fancy fiber that was also sent to me by another friend. And I about forget what all's in this, but it's very soft. It's got like silk, like sparkly stuff. I feel like maybe some cashmere. I don't know. It was one of those things where you got like half an ounce of like really bomb fiber, and I've been really enjoying it. So that's what I'm spinning, but I had my course today, and so I don't know, even though you wouldn't think I would be anxious because, I have courses and a YouTube channel and, I do lots of teaching and stuff. I had 45 minutes was like my window, and so trying to convey everything I wanted to convey in a certain amount of time is like you always get worried. You're like, I'm either not going to, you know, like you worry you're either going to finish too soon and then it's going to be like crickets and you're going to have to do like an awkward song and dance or something. Or what I was more afraid of was that I was going to get like halfway through and then they were going to be like, and that's your time. I was going to be like, wait, what? I didn't actually teach anybody to spin yet. And the other difference was normally, like I said, for my drop spindle course, it's like people who bought it. So, like, I know that they're, know what a drop spindle is and are interested in learning. This was primarily a group of people who were, like I said, buying yarn, like at a fiber festival. So they were yarn lovers. But for most of them, they had never really seen yarn get made. Much, and if they had, it was probably like on TV and it was a spinning wheel. They hadn't really experienced a drop spindle before. So that was my other challenge was was like not running out of time while explaining drop spindling to new people. So like I said, this little spindle, I think I'm about going to have to admit defeat. It's gotten so packed on there, but looks so sparkly. It's gotten so much on here, I feel like I'm about need to kind of take it off and start another little skein, like wrapping it down here on the bottom. But my other big announcement is Tour de Fleece officially kicks off today. Yay! And I almost forgot about Tour de Fleece, I hate to admit, because we've been so busy. But we had such a fun time doing it. I did educational videos last year, and people in our Facebook group were kind enough to remind me that Tour de Fleece was coming up. So we got our act together, and we are doing it again this year if you want to join us, because today is literally the first day, so you can totally jump on board if you're watching this. Um, but you would want to spin on either Ravelry or Facebook in our Facebook group. So Handspun Yarn Love, or if you go to Ravelry, I admittedly do not get on Ravelry as often, pretty much just for Tour de Fleece and for pattern search for my own self. And we do have some patterns on there, but so you can find us on either platform, whichever one makes you happier. If maybe you're already in a Tour de Fleece uh, team, but you want to join Team Crafty Misfits, we'd love to have you. We are a very chill team, as you can imagine, and we pretty much have all just posted in a thread in both places what our spinning goals are. I feel like a lot of people are just posting like, I've been really stressed out and busy, and I haven't been spinning as much as I would like to, and so a lot of people, it's just to get back in the habit of spinning. And I've also set I feel like the world has been pretty gloomy here lately. I'm setting a sort of, I don't know, you can do affirmations or prayers or gratitude journal or whatever you want to. And it is not required by any means to be on our team, but that's what I'm doing. We had a speaker at church that talked about, the power of gratitude, which really is a big one for me. And so one of my personal challenges as well as is going to be making more educational videos on here. So y'all will be excited about that. I'm pretty much going off of questions or concerns people in our Tour de Fleece team may be having and then addressing those. So my goals are to do more educational content and also to keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things that I'm thankful for, even if they're small and silly and repetitive, every day. And that's what I'm doing. So I started that today. I've definitely been spinning, and I have definitely been grateful. So I think I'm off to a good start here. And the reason I am, like I said, if you are new to my channel and you're like, I want to see this drop spindle webinar that you did, I was able to screen record it. I was very proud. Me and my computer pulled that off. So I screen recorded it and edited it to make it look nice. And it is the video probably directly above or below this one. So anyhow, I was able to add it to my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch that, it is really cool. And I may not leave it up there forever because it's a 45-minute video. So it is a full-length class that goes along with my Teach Yourself to Drop Spindle course, which is a paid course. So it's pretty cool that it's a free class, I think. And in the description, my arms are short. In the description is some coupons you can get, what was it? I cannot remember the coupon codes off the top of my head, so you're going to have to go look. Go look in the description of the video I just posted. It is a coupon for 50% off your first month of any of our spinning fiber clubs. So if you've been wanting to try those, we got fancy fibers, natural fibers, merino braids, bats, all sorts of stuff. We've got lots of fiber subscriptions, and we've really been moving to doing fiber subscriptions because, not meaning to brag, we have a hard time keeping spinning fiber in stock. And so if we have basically a long list of subscribers, it's way easier when dealing with small farms and small mills and suppliers. It's easier for us to plan a month in advance and get our dye team and the suppliers and everything. So that's why it's set up that way. And you can easily cancel at any time, but that has been really helping us, because before, just trying to make stuff and then list it and then it's gone, and then I'd have a bunch of people that were irritated they didn't get it. So this is just easier. So if you want to try any of those, you can get a 50% off coupon. I'm pretty sure the coupon code is Fiber Stash altogether. Fiber Stash for 50% off your first month. And if you want to try the drop spindle course, if you are not a drop spindler and you're like, that looks super fun, I think the code is CREATE, just the word CREATE. But please do not, I will try to add it to this description, but go look at the actual course video that I just posted, and it's in the description there for sure. So, as you can see, this was not a well planned out video, but I think there was gin in this video, and there was spin in this video. And that makes it a gin and spin video. So I totally stole that from Catfish Dave. Shout out Catfish Dave. He is a other YouTuber who's in Knoxville, actually, that my husband and I love watching. And Catfish Dave catches catfish, as you can imagine, in Knoxville, and the way he's like very dry humor, unintentionally funny. I love him. And anytime he signs out on his videos, he's like, well, there was a fish in the video, and it was a catfish. That makes it a catfishing video. Catfish Dave, over and out. So, I don't know, Philip's always telling me I need to do that. So, there was gin in this video, and there was spin in this video, so that makes it a gin and spin video. So, I hope you enjoyed. And I will be making more for Tour de Fleece, and they will most likely have less gin and more education in them. But, you know, it's been a long day. Have a good one, and please go watch my last video I just posted if you are interested, and we covered topics. I think it went well. And you can definitely grab the coupon codes from the description so you don't even have to watch the video. Have a good one. Happy Saturday.